The way I found out about LeTourneau was at my church. We had another family that we were good friends with, and their older son went to LeTourneau. I was looking for a college that would be a Christian college, and one that had engineering and one that had soccer. Probably LeTourneau was the only college at the time that met those three. LeTourneau was really a good experience for me. I would say that is where my faith became mine. The first thing that struck me was that you have all these students from all these different states, different countries, church traditions or denominations, and I think where my mindset was is probably this sort of independent fundamental background that I came from was kind of the only one. And then I realized there's all these students who love the Lord just like I do. And that was really one of the three key things I think that sort of helped my faith. The second one was the faculty. The teachers that I had really brought Christianity into the classroom and into life experience. That was really, that's kind of the second leg of a three-legged stool. And the third leg was the other students, friends that I made here. Hebrews talks about spurring each other on to love and good works, and that's really what happened. I met my wife here. I wanted to go for a walk and propose to her. So we went up to the fourth floor of the student center at that time, where the museum is now, and I proposed to her there, and the first thing she said, "Are you kidding?" I said, "No, I'm not kidding." So she accepted. I have to say that probably those 4 years at LeTourneau were some of the most formative and the most growing I did spiritually in a relatively short period of time. I knew that I like to build things. I like to design things and I like to build things. So LeTourneau was a good choice from that standpoint, probably better than I knew at the time when I came here. We're not doing high-level rocket science kind of stuff. We're doing, our development is very practical. We do a lot of hands-on testing. Creativity is a God-given gift. I think that God created creativity, if you want to. That's the way I think about it. It's a gift that He gave to us, and it's something that really makes engineering a lot more fun. When I was a kid, I was a janitor for Graco. I cleaned the toilets and mopped the floors and all that kind of thing. And then I worked after that when I was in college here. In the summers, I'd work in the model shop, building prototypes and that sort of thing. So I knew that industry from the standpoint of a laborer, but I didn't think that I would end up long-term in that field. But I went to, after I left LeTourneau, I went to Cessna Aircraft Company and was there for 3 years. When I came to Graco in 1981, there was 3 people in the product development department. I was the 4th. And after a few years, they asked me to head that up. We had grown. Eventually, by 2001, I had become the VP of product development for Graco. The Taiwanese manufacturer who at that time produced most of their products. He asked me to set up a company for him. And so Iron Mountains came into existence in 2002. Basically, we developed products for the manufacturer who took them to Graco and said, "Here's a new high chair, here's a new car seat, do you want it?" And we've been blessed. Many of the things that we've designed have gone into production. Probably the one that has been the most successful as far as financially for Graco has been the Forever car seat. Been wildly successful for them, and one of our teams developed that at Iron Mountains. Glad to be back here. It's been about 10 years or so since I've been here. The campus is amazing. Compared to what it was when I was here. It's beautiful. The buildings are amazing. The labs are amazing. And just to hear about the spiritual vitality here is I'm very happy about that, because I think that's so easy to lose. I think it's critical. I think LeTourneau's goal of claiming every workplace for Christ is really, really powerful. And it's a great thing.